Despair, heroes of Earth. OblivAeon has come for your world. Whether one person or the whole world in danger, I will always answer the call. Before I hit continue, hello and welcome to Dolphin Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by yours truly, Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally on Twitter at LewDolphin21, and on Twitch and YouTube, it's just LewDolphin, no digits. Sentinels, the Multiverse, Aeon's End, One Deck Dungeon, and Bottom of the Ninth are available on Steam, iOS, well, not Aeon's. All games are available on Steam. I gotta figure out how to work this intro in with Aeon's End. All games are available on Steam. Sentinels, the Multiverse, One Deck Dungeon, and Bottom of the Ninth are available on iOS and Android devices as well. And you can get the games and more info at Handelabra.com. This is the monthly OblivAeon match for Dolphin. That's not to say that the other streamers will play OblivAeon of their own doing, especially John, who played it solo on Tuesday. Should definitely check that game out. It was interesting. But before I hit continue, I want to just affirm the 5 environments. You can actually see them on the screen. We have Freedom Tower. We have the Final Wasteland, that one. We have Temple of Zhulong. We have Silver Gulch. We have Ruins of Atlantis. Hello, Janagro. How are you doing? Because I'm pretty sure we can see what the environments are after we do this, but it's a bit harder to figure it out. I think once I hit start game, it will lay out cards, and then it will say on one of the cards what environments there still are. But I wanted to point out what the 5 environments were. And namely, I wanted to point out that we are in fact playing in Freedom Tower because it's the 5th of July, which is the day after the 4th of July. So Freedom Tower because freedom, and America's finest legacy because freedom. So that's my 4th of July themed game right there within the OblivAeon match. But we have Legacy, Darkwatch, Expatriette, Guise, Voidguard, Dr. Medico, not variant, and Voidguard the Idealist, not variant. And I basically hit random, except I changed the environment and hero lead, but that's it. I still don't really 100% know all the fine intricacies of OblivAeon, but we won last time. Let's see if we can do it again. I think Legacy was important behind that, so it's nice that he's here. But usually the first heroes you play with are your B team because you expect them to be knocked out. All right, so let's just hit start game and see. We have the Source of Foes as our shield, which brings Aeon Man Master, right? Aeon, it's just Aeon Master, not Aeon Man Master. It's Aeon Master. And we have this guy whose name is Nixus. Couldn't remember. Inevitable Destruction card, OblivAeon, Focus of Power, plays in the other zone's battle zone. Aeon Men are played. Legacy is definitely one of the best OblivAeon heroes from what I can tell. Being able to make damage immune, providing a boost to damage, or providing powers, or card plays, or card draws. All sorts of things you can do. Well, actually, no, you can't really do card plays, right? No, you can't do card draws. You can do card plays. You can do powers. You can do card draws with bolster allies, but... All right, so let's see. The source of foes. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, play the top card of the Aeon Men deck. When 5 or more Aeon Men are destroyed by heroes in one turn in either battle zone, flip this card. Okay. Counteraction Aura. After any hero here uses a power, move them to the other battle zone and play the top card of the Aeon Men deck there. At the start of OblivAeon's turn, if there are no Aeon Men in either battle zone, play the top card of the Aeon Men deck and remove this card from the game. Oh boy, that sounds tough. We have to destroy 4 or more Aeon Men in one turn. And that's certainly... Well, we have Aeon Master, who loves to bring Aeon Men into play. Hey, oh dear. Hey, Fosuk. Hey, Team Orchid. All right, and Nixus. So let's see. So Aeon Master, at the start of this villain turn, if there are 4 Aeon men here, flip this card. When this card is destroyed, shuffle all Aeon men in both battle zones into the Aeon men deck and remove this card from the game. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, play the top card of the Aeon men deck. At the end of this villain turn, play the top card of the Aeon men deck. So that's probably something to do. If we take out Aeon Master, we move all the Aeon men out of play. They're not destroyed, but they're moved away, but that can count for counteraction aura. Some call it the worst one. Woo! We have the worst shield. Okay. And then we have Nixus. At the start of this villain turn, if this card is in the same battle zone as OblivAeon, flip it and move to the other battle zone. When this card is destroyed, remove 5 devastation tokens from the inevitable destruction card, then remove this card from the game. Whenever this card deals damage to a hero, this card regains HP equals to the amount of damage dealt. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets with the lowest HP 2 melee damage and 2 infernal damage each. He's good for removing devastation tokens, though. He flips if he's in the same battle zone as OblivAeon. The first time damage is dealt to this card each turn, add 1 devastation token to the inevitable destruction card. Well, okay, there you go. When this card is destroyed, flip an objective in each hero play area, then remove this card from the game. If damage dealt by this card destroys a target, flip this card. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 3 melee damage and 3 infernal damage. Okay. So that kind of bites. Focus of Power does things when OblivAeon is actually in this battle zone. It adds 1 devastation token to the inevitable destruction card and plays the top card of OblivAeon's deck. Delicious. And we have various Aeon men, which we probably have to consider getting rid of. Especially because he destroys Aeon men himself. They have to be destroyed by heroes in order to count for the shield flip, which is also annoying. And he adds devastation tokens himself. Does he always add devastation tokens, though? He has various ways of adding devastation tokens, but not on phase 3. Okay. So that's fun. If I look at which card tells me, there it is. So we can see the environments that are set aside. We have Silver Gulch, we have Ruins of Atlantis, we have Silver Gulch, we have 1883, and we have Tomb of Anubis. One of those commas are not like the others. Okay, so what else do we need to consider? We have Summon the Colosseum. Whenever a hero target deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets in a single turn, deals 1 target 4 or more damage at once, or destroys the target, add 1 token to this card. When there are 5 tokens on this card, flip this card. Destroy up to 6 targets with 7 or fewer HP each. Put this card on top of a hero deck in either battle zone. So, I've kind of scoffed at Summon the Colosseum in past playthroughs, because I'm like, well, I mean, the power doesn't really help that much. But, I mean, it destroys Aeon Men, which I kind of have to do. So we probably want that. So we definitely are going to take this. It's a question of whether Legacy should take it or someone else. But I feel like Legacy is a good person to have it because he provides Galvanize, which will make it easier to get this objective. Because he can boost damage, which will make it easier to deal 2 more damage to multiple targets, or just to deal 1 target 4 damage at once. So Legacy's probably going to take it, and he'll have that power, and then he could decide how to destroy Aeon Men. Yeah, it doesn't matter who gets the token, for sure. It doesn't say the person has to deal the damage, which is why Legacy's a good person to give it to, because he doesn't normally deal damage himself in such large amounts. I mean, he does have cards that do it, obviously, but he will still benefit from it with heroes in the same battle zone as him, so. So do we want... So the next things to consider then are which battle zones we want to be in. We probably have to take out Aeon Locus because he will play the top card of the Aeon Men deck on his turn, and OblivAeon, when he destroys it, which he will do, he destroys Aeon Men always. He will play the top card of OblivAeon's deck, which we want to avoid. Hey, Cat Dreaming, welcome. Okay, so we need to deal with Aeon Locus, but I think Legacy might benefit most from being in the second battle zone because there are more targets there. We don't really want to touch Aeon Master because he's in the same battle zone as OblivAeon, and so he will put Aeon Men into play, and he's also going to put an Aeon Men into play at the end of his turn anyway because he's just such a jerk, but yeah, so we want to get to the second battle zone. We probably also want to destroy this ongoing card if we can. I didn't actually read our hands out, but Legacy has Backfist Strike, Motivational Charge, Next Evolution, and Legacy Ring. Dark Watch Expatriette has Incendiary Rounds, Liquid Nitrogen Rounds, Pride, and Tactical Shotgun. Guise has Gimmicky Character, Guise the Barbarian, let me see that and look what I found. Void Guard Dr. Medico has Flare Up, Immunization, Intensive Care, and Universal Donor. Void Guard the Idealist has 2 Better Punchings, of Flying Stabby Knives, and a Sound Beating. None of those are ongoing distractions, so that's tragic. So we kind of have to accept that Focus of Power is here. It only triggers when OblivAeon is in this battle zone, but OblivAeon moves battle zones with card plays, So we have to deal with Aeon Locus. We have to get this thing. Is there someone most capable of doing that? Obviously, Expatriate with Tactical Shotgun has like 4 damage right there. You have 1 concept, and that can do 2 damage. And that would take out Aeon Locus. We need to get a hero to the second battle zone so that we don't get a devastation token from Scions beating heroes. So do I want to have Expat and Idealist in battle zone 1 to take on the Aeon Locus? I mean, Guise also has things that can possibly do that. Guys with Look What I Found would do 4 damage with base power, and then would be able to do 2 damage. Is it at once? In a single turn. So we can get 2 tokens with Guise. With Look What I Found and base power. Medico does have a damage dealer. He also likes to damage himself, but he does have Flare Up, which will do 3+1. That would be enough to take out 2 of the Aeon Men, wound the other. Nixus, if we damage him, he's gonna regain it back. He's gonna do 2 damage, 2 and 2 to 2 heroes. That's 4 times 2, which is 8. Yeah, he's gonna heal it back. Who's going to remain in zone 1? That's what I'm thinking is Expat and Idealist in zone 1. Legacy, Guise, and Medico in zone 2. So Legacy will move to zone 2. Legacy will take on this objective. Legacy will... He can Backfist Strike. And actually that would take out the second, or the third Aeon Man. Right? Should I wipe the board of Aeon Men, or should I... Well, I mean, I don't want them out until I'm ready to take them out, I guess. I'll just take 1 out. It also gives me 2 tokens. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. So let's... Also, destroying targets will boost tokens. We're going to get this really quickly. So, we need to be able to destroy 4 Aeon Men in 1 turn. If I keep destroying Aeon Men, I'm not going to be able to destroy 4 in 1 turn, so. But we're going to leave Expat here. Form the Mecha Knight. At the end of your turn, each player may reveal the top card of the deck they may discard or draw that card. If 5 cards are discarded this way, flip this card. That is kind of hard to pull off because you need all heroes in 1 battle zone. But Mecha Knight Ultra Strike, power, your hero deals X targets 1 lightning damage, 1 energy damage, 1 psychic damage, 1 sonic damage, and 1 melee damage, where X equals the number of cards on his card plus 1. Yeah, that's really good. Just saying. It's a concept which Idealist likes, but it doesn't need to be an Idealist concept for Idealist to shove cards under it, which is amusing. And Expat can't, I mean, Darkwatch Expat could aim, and this would boost all these damages by 1. But definitely getting it is going to be tricky. But I mean, if I hadn't moved Legacy, we could get it this round. That's okay. We'll take this on. We'll at least get 4 card draws out of it right now. Tactical Shotgun and use it on Aeon Locus. And all of these we'll just draw because there's no reason to discard. Because it's... if 5 cards are discarded, so yeah, you actually have to discard 5 at one time, so you can't just build up. Alright, Expedition to Atlantis. I gotta keep remembering to check this. This does influence decisions. Whenever a hero card is discarded, add 1 token to this card. At the end of your turn, each player may discard up to 2 cards. When there are 7 tokens on this card, flip this card. Which actually combos well with Expat's card, except we're now in the opposite battle zone. And when we get this, Atlantean Conduit, at the end of your turn, you may draw a card and use a power. Multiple powers. Oh, yeah. I think, I mean, I don't want to shuffle the mission deck because I do want that objective. I'm kind of inclined to just let guys take it. I mean, there's something to be said about do you want to have someone else take it, but assuming that these are all my B heroes, which means they're going to get incapped before something else, it doesn't really, like, I mean, you could try to combo it so someone else gets the thing, but I don't know. All right, so we have to, well, I guess we don't have to start with that. Guise Barbarian plus Galvanize would actually have, look what I found, kill. Well, actually, you don't need Guise Barbarian to do that. Never mind. Just do it. And don't ever discard cards from OblivAeon's deck because he has a card that counters. Although we are not in the battle zone as OblivAeon, so it won't trigger, so I could play gimmicky character right now, but we are full at hit points, so I don't need to do that. I think I want to just draw more cards because reasons. I do want to hit someone, and it's kind of pointless to hit Nixus, but at the same time it's also pointless to hit Aeon Thrall because Flare Up is also going to take out Aeon Thrall. So I guess I'll hit Nixus and we'll see. All right, we got Summon the Colosseum. Ah, yeah, gimmick a character would trigger Expedition. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, yeah, let's do that instead. Let's pay attention to what I'm doing. Let's play gimmick a character. This will discard from Aeon Men, Scion, Legacy, Guise, Final Wasteland. That's 5 decks. Oh, sorry, it has to be hero cards, so there's only two decks. Oh well, that's still something. I don't want to play those cards still. It would be 5 free tokens if it was all heroes, but yeah, it has to be hero cards. And we can't get this either right now. 2 and 2 would be 6. But at the same time, I mean, Expat can combo with Guise, so do I want to do that? I mean, I want to keep my cards. We'll have other effects do that. Oh yeah, and the new objective. Jeez. I don't know why. All right. At the end of your turn, play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of any other hero's turn, if there are no environment cards in play in your battle zone, flip this card. Cold War. Each time you use a power during your turn, other than the first time this card deals up to 3 targets 2 cold damage each. At the end of your turn, you may use a power. I'll take it on. Just because it's not really a... I mean, it plays environment cards, but Final Wasteland... Actually... Oh yeah, it's not going to affect that, but... Sure, let's have Final Wasteland do stuff. Now we have Building a King. At the end of your turn, each player may discard and or destroy any number of the equipment cards or mechanical golem cards. If at least 4 cards enter the trash this way in one turn, flip this card. T-Rex Bot! Mechanical Golem. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 target 9 melee damage. Whenever this card is dealt damage, it deals each non-hero target 1 lightning damage. Okay, except Idealist does not have equipments. So that's actually not really a good one for Idealist to have. Well, actually, no, it just says each player, so it doesn't have to be the Idealist. But yeah, okay. Flare Up is what we have to do here. Even though we already got Legacy's reward. Turn 1, always take on the objective. It doesn't matter. Just do it. I have to select one even though they're at max HP. Oh man. And let's just increase Medico because it's hard to heal Medico. Rat Beast and Rat Beast. Alright, so you're staying here. You're gonna... Flying Stabby Knives. You're going to take on the objective because round 1, always take on the objective. Alright, we now have Nature's Compulsion. At the end of your turn, you may move your hero to the other battle zone. Each time your hero enters the battle zone, add 1 token to this card. When there are 4 tokens on this card, flip this card. Primordial Boon. Ongoing. Increased damage dealt by targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, each hero target in this play area regains 1 HP. Then you may move your hero to the other battle zone. I love this one so much because you can do things in one battle zone and end your turn in the other, which definitely changes how you would play. All right, Flying Stabby Knives will take out the Aeon Locus. No more Aeon Men in either battle zone, although Aeon Master will bring 1 out. An Expat could discard equipments, but it has to be in 1 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have 4. Is it worth doing it? You have tactical shotgun. You can do it. Get the reward. Hey, Seamus. It's okay. I was 5 minutes late, too. Alright, I don't want to hit Aeon Master. He's going to play a card. I'll just not deal damage. Even though Aeon Master will also play a card. I don't want to have 2 Aeon Men out. Alright, Mission Control did something. And also, did I say that Idealist does not have equipment cards? That's very false. So much power! I will destroy everything! Boar the Unstable. Say what you want about Boar, but he is not boring. Alright, so at the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of each hero deck. If the revealed card is a one-shot or a limited card, discard it. So, Arsenal Access was revealed by Expat, and then we got the Focusing Tiara. Cool. Right. So, Terrible Burden. That sign is dealing damage. OblivAeon is still in Battle Zone 1. For the Unstable, the first time this card is dealt damage each turn, put a token on this card. Increase damage dealt by this card by the number of tokens on this card. If this card will be destroyed, flip it. At the end of this villain turn, put a token on this card. Then this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 1 fire damage. On the backside, when this card is flipped to this side, destroy all environment cards. Then this card deals each target X energy damage and X fire damage, where X equals the number of tokens on this card. Then remove this card from the game. So he destroys himself. And on the first side of OblivAeon, whenever a Scion is removed from the game in either battle zone, the bottom card of the Scion reserve is put in that battle zone. So if Boar the Unstable blows up, that will do stuff. The bot's counterattack will increase tokens and thus damage taken. You know, you are smart. I did read that thing about you can't prevent the explosion with things like throat jab. I think I read it literally before I started the stream because I was browsing Greater Than Games and I saw a post there. So does it matter? Aeon Master will be hit, which is tragedy. Well, each villain target regains HP. That is okay. I was dealt damage again. Ha 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 ha! No! Bad person. Oh, and now Boar is also gonna T-Rex bot again. Oh man! T-Rex bot, what are you doing? You destroyed Aeon Thrall. Abominable Snowman, and then damage, and then damage. And then the sign with the highest HP deals each hero target damage. And look, he's going to heal all of it back up. This is like that villain from Villains. Whose name is eluding me. The guy who says all according to plan. Or something. I don't know that he says it, but there's this meme image I saw. Impending Doom. Oh boy, look at all the ongoing cards in Battlezone 2. And what we have, Aeon Vessel, which plays an Aeon Man card? Is that what happened there? Oh no, wait, what happened here? Aeon Vassal was... Oh no, we added one Devastation token. So why did another one enter play? I'm so confused. Oh, at the end of OblivAeon's turn. Okay, never mind. I got it. So now we have that. Biomancer! There we go. Could not recall the name. Thank you, Jay-Z. Alright, so we have formed the Mechanite. Unfortunately, we are all in various battle zones, and we can't coordinate to get this by Expat's turn, so that's not going to happen. If we take Nature's Compulsion, at the end of my turn, I will basically just enter the other battle zones, so I might as well stick in the battle zone that I don't want to finish in. Lots of Aeon Men, but not 3 in 1, so that's annoying. We could try to get 4 in 1. I say 3 in 1, I'm at 4 in 1. We could try to get 4 in 1 by beating on Aeon Man, or Aeon Master, but I mean, we do have Bloodsworn Exhibition now, but we don't have enough Aeon Men to do anything with it, so... And we have all of these beautiful ongoing cards. This one is going to deal 99 infernal damage. So... And still no means of ongoing destruction, so that's just going to happen. So what do I want to do then? Bloodsworn would get rid of 2 of the environment cards. It seems like its main claim to fame is destroying Aeon Men. They all have 7 or fewer HP, so cool. Just get a flak jacket and you can survive the 99.99. I'm not really worried about the environment. Environment's gonna take out Aeon Locust? No. I'll have to do... Well, it's gonna hit Neon Man. Rat Beast is a little more problematic, but... Yeah, what do I want to do? This round's not as clear cut. I kind of don't want to touch the Aeon Men too much. I kind of want to just let them build up, with the exception of the one in Battle Zone 1. Oh, I see what you're saying. Cold War. Where's Cold War? Oh, Cold War is not gotten yet. It's War-Torn Landscape. And that's in Battle Zone 2. So yeah, so that's something we would want to consider. Okay, so that's something we can work towards. It's not going to take out Abominable Snowman, but we can try to deal damage to him somehow. Yeah, so I guess we want to just think more about the objectives that we currently have. Expedition to Atlantis and Form the Mecha Knight are good combos. Even though we can't get the Mecha Knight formed, we can expedite to Atlantis almost certainly. Unfortunately, Guise is probably not the best person to have this one because he doesn't typically have more than one power unless he's Santa Guise. Or if he copies, which he does not have a copy card. Except for, let me see that, but... yeah, so... If Medico can life force the passive power to Legacy, we can still galvanize. Yeah, but that takes out, like, half the heroes that would benefit from Galvanize. Not that they would necessarily be in Legacy's battle zone. I mean, obviously I don't need to galvanize. This is something. The environment needs to be clear. Yeah, it can't just be on Medico's turn. It needs to be on any other hero's turn, so. I don't know. Oh, and the thing... oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I was thinking I would not be in the same battle zone as Medico, but that doesn't matter. I don't know. So, what? If I use... like, my main damage dealer here is Stock. That's 3 damage. Expat has a shotgun. That's 4 damage. Guise has 1 damage. Possibly 3. That would take out the snowman. It would force everyone to go to second battle zone, which is okay. I mean, that was actually the battle zone that got the most pain. No, actually, Idealist is also hurting. Just Thok the snowman. Oh, right, yeah, Thok and Bloodsworn Coliseum would do enough. All right, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So we want to be in the second battle zone, so I don't want to move. I want to take on the objective. The new mission objective: at the end of your turn, this card deals your hero character card 1 irreducible melee damage, then deals each hero target 1 infernal damage. When this card will be destroyed, flip it instead. Seraph! At the end of your turn, this card deals up to 3 targets 2 irreducible radiant damage each. Whenever radiant damage is dealt to this card, you may play a card or use a power. Not really excited by that one, honestly. Alright, so Thok the Snowman. And then we Bloodsworn. So this does move this reward. So actually we can give it to Guise. Cause then he'll have more than 1 power. And let's see. OblivAeon deals damage, or play the top card of OblivAeon's deck, or each villain regains 3. Let's get rid of Aeon Locust. And Aeon Throw is just boring. Except I thought I said I was going to not destroy so many Aeon men to try to let them build up. If Aeon, well, if OblivAeon plays 3 Aeon men right now in this battle zone, there will be 4, and we beat the Source of Foes. So I'm not going to touch that one. We'll let that one survive. All right, someone's going to draw this. I think we said Guise. Inspiring Presence is good. I'm going to move to get a token, regardless of anything else. I want to be in the battle zone with Guise to discard. I don't want to swap out, and I don't like this, so I'm going to shuffle. I don't want to trade either, right? I mean, I guess trading... I could trade... Did Idealist get the thing? Wait, no. Did Medico get the thing? No. Or no, he already earned it. Yeah, damn it. Like, if I had traded with Medico, we could have gotten everyone in one battle zone, and then Idealist could swap to the other battle zone. But I'm gonna leave this here because that's supposed to work with Guise. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna swap for this. I'm gonna shuffle the mission deck. We now get the Nations and Ruins. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone, you may play the top card of both environment decks. If you do, flip this card. El Mejor Legado. Increase damage dealt by hero targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 villain target 2 melee damage. Alright, let's get a gun. And I like to start with Prejudice. Although I think it's not going to line up because that card's not going to sit there. But I can hit something? Oh wait, I don't really want to, do I? Well, let's just... Actually, no, let me aim instead. I'm going to use my power to aim. Since it doesn't really make sense to hit Nyxus. If I take him out, we get a new Scion. If I don't take him out, he regains his HP. Alright, so Guise is sitting at 2 tokens. We need 7 on this card. So... discard. Oh, draw. Take that, please. And yeah, discard. All right, that was the only other easy decision we have. We're not gonna swap this. I think doesn't make sense at this point too. Or rather trade, and I don't want to swap for that either because I think you lose the tokens then, so that decision is made for me. We want to take out Aeon Locust, so let's move to the first battle zone because we have to deal with that. I'm going to leave that there because that's an okay one. And I could take out Aeon Thrall with Bloodsworn Exhibition. We could just, like, keep trading a Bloodsworn Exhibition around, I guess. Or I could just put it back on top of my deck and draw it. Ha 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 ha. T-Rex bot. Each player may discard up to 2 cards when there are 7 tokens on this card. Flip this card. I guess we could have done my base power instead, and then used Atlantean Conduit then. But do I want to? I guess I could free up my objective if I do this. Do we have cards to discard? We're not going to use Inspiring Presence, right? Idealist. You like your cards. Guys, you like cards. Skip. Alright, can you... Oh, no, I already dealt with it. Okay. So... We currently have enough heroes in both battle zones. Is there a reason to avoid someone being in one battle zone versus the other, though? We don't really want to hit Boar, although he's inevitably going to blow up anyway. Aeon Master, we hit him, he plays Aeon Men. Obviously, that's a means of getting Aeon Men, but OblivAeon will just destroy them anyway. But we destroyed all the things that we wanted to destroy. I guess we can try to get the nations in ruins. First battle zone, 4 heroes. It has to be the other battle zone. Second battle zone, 2 non-heroes. Second battle zone, 3 heroes. First battle zone, 3 non-heroes. You're in the second battle zone. If there are more hero targets in the second battle zone than non-hero targets in the first battle zone. So that is not gotten right now. So I want to go to the first battle zone. Take on the objective. So now first battle zone 6, second battle zone 2. So we're good. Universal donor definitely is good. And what is, I forget what this one was again. I just saw it. Increased damage dealt by hero targets in the player. Oh, good. So I can hit myself even harder. Unless I get the other thing out. That stops me from increasing my damage. But yeah, universal donor makes sense. A heal to someone sounds nice. Medico has a boost. I'm going to heal Medico because I'm jerk Medico. I guess I could have comboed this with base power, huh? That's okay. We'll heal Guise. I don't want to hit any of these things. I want to hit OblivAeon, but I can't. And actually, I don't even want to hit OblivAeon because that's bad. Play cards. Security Station. Rat Beast. And El Mejor Legado, who is also not going to hit anything. I sense a theme. I'm not hitting things. That is either good or bad. It's probably bad because there's scions here who are doing things. Okay. So the new objective. At the end of your turn, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you reveal at least 3 different keywords this way, discard the revealed cards and flip this card. If not, shuffle the revealed cards into your deck. The Infinity Cannon. Reward, equipment, gun. Any number of ammo cards may be in play next to this card. Power. Either draw a card or play an ammo card. Your hero deals 1 target, 5 energy damage. Obviously, Expat loves that. But that is probably very easy for Idealist to get because one-shot, fragment, ongoing, concept, limited, equipment. It's very likely for her to get that. So security station, we can discard a hand to destroy an environment card. A rat beast is currently targeting Expat. That would change. What is it? This is second highest. No, it's not going to change. Skyscraper. What? Because tiny, normal, huge? Also, by the way, we have two scions in the second battle zone, so I actually have to be in the second battle zone. All right. So there we are. Take on the objective. And that gives us Great Fortune. At the end of your turn, you may select a card in your hand, shuffle your deck, and reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card and the selected card share a keyword, play them both, then flip this card. If not, discard them both. Lucky break! At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. Each player may play a card that shares a keyword with the revealed card, then put the revealed card into play. That's a fun one. Yeah. At the start of your turn, you may either draw a card or put a card from your hand under a concept and play. Cool. Do I want to boost flying stabby knives? We're in battle zone 2. If we can do enough damage to Nixus, because how does the order go? Is it environment villain? I always forget. That does not help me. That does not help me. There it is. Environment turn, villain turn. Yes. So if I can do enough damage to get the rat beast to want to target Nixus. So flying stabby knives doesn't do more damage, though. It just deals 2 damage to multiple targets. The alternative is I do enough damage to take Rat Beast out, but... So putting a card under Flying Stabby Knives would not help, so I'm just gonna draw a card. Spark of Inspiration. And... Actually, no, T-Rex Bot will do enough to take out Rat Beast, because T-Rex Bot is a thing. So let's strain Super Ego. The problem is I would need a card under Flying Stabby Knives in order to actually focusing Tiara. Actually, I have to use a power to do that, but I can also use base power. Because this will destroy concepts with no cards under it. But that's definitely a good idea, I think. I could just use it to play a fragment as well, and then that fragment we put underneath Flying Stabby Knives, and then it would not be able to destroy Flying Stabby Knives. Ah ha ha ha! So let's do Spark of Inspiration. It is actually no, it doesn't matter who this is. That one was in a weird spot. That was not where it was supposed to be. I wasn't the only one that saw that, right? Alright, we got an ongoing destruction. We got giant floaty head. That was not who I wanted to hit. Wait. Actually, I thought to myself, I want to hit him, but that was wrong, actually, right? End of turn. I want to hit Nixus, and then Rat Beast will hit Nixus. Alright, reveal 3 cards. We revealed 3 more keywords! Filter Heist has been done! And then I can deal 1 target 5 energy damage. Or we'll draw a card and deal 5 energy damage. Or I could just draw a card. How about I deal 5 energy damage and draw a card? Huh. As long as I don't do too much damage. Actually, this will do too much damage. He is currently targeting Nixus. If I hit Nixus, Rat Beast hits me. That is a tragedy. I can apparently stop dealing damage, which breaks the text of the card because it says your hero deals 1 target 5 energy. It does not say your hero may deal 1 target 5 energy. That's wrong. I'm not going to cheat the system. I'll hit Rat Beast. And we'll put a card underneath just in case. Alright, we don't need to destroy an environment. Those are fine cards. You got Surge of Strength! Yeah, I'm that guy! Who is either Legacy or Medico. Let's high five Medico because I think Legacy isn't going to do anything. Reveal the top card of each hero deck and either discard it or replace it. So we have Bolster Allies. So, that's interesting. We can proc Great Fortune. But for that to happen, I need to turn off automatically choose order and draw cards when it is safe. Why does it say automatically choose order? I'm trying to figure out what order they're talking about there. Well, oh, for card draws across the heroes. Okay, never mind. I know about this. Okay, yeah, when it says like each player draws a card, you don't have to hit choose for me. That's what that's saying. So that's one shot. So, and you don't have, oh, you do have an objective. Okay, so Legacy is not eligible for this. Ideally, Guise will have gotten this. Well, we'll have to try to think about Guise getting that. Medico's already gotten everything. So, Legacy can't. So he doesn't matter for that. Bolster Allies, he has a lot of cards he wants to play. He's not going to get to Bolster Allies for a while. Say Cheese. I kind of find this card boring, but the thing that's nice about it is that you can play it with selling out and use it to play an ongoing card even though you're set to play one-shots. Is that worth it though? I mean, you have a lot of ongoing cards. You also don't really have many one-shots either. I'm just gonna discard it. At the end of your turn, draw 2 cards, use a power and destroy this card. At the end of each turn, here, Dr. Medico regains 1. Oh, by the way, I guess I was trying to think about Guise. Oh, he doesn't have any one-shots, so actually it wouldn't matter because he can't. Oh, actually, this doesn't matter anyway because we're shuffling our deck. Okay, never mind. All of this is trash. I don't want to discard that. Read words. Destroy 2 environment cards. Security station is pretty boring. Dr. Stinson, secondary lab versus mission control. I'm gonna keep mission control. Oh, good. OblivAeon is in the second battle zone. Was that the one that has Aeon Men? There is one. A boring one. But at least Aeon Master is no longer in the same battle as same battle zone as OblivAeon's, so. But now Nixus is in the same battle zone as OblivAeon. That leaves Battle Zone 2 with no scions. Which is awkward. Oh, also this fun fact. Yeah. And there's nothing I can do about that. So, all right, there goes B team. And then that doesn't matter. And deal each target in the game 2 and 2, which will destroy Aeon Thrall. Will also hit Aeon Master. It will kill Medico. Yeah. I don't know if order matters. It probably does. Devastation token. He's doing a really good job of taking out the Scions right now. He's also doing a really good job of killing the heroes. Alright, we still have this text, so I guess order did matter for that. Can we keep Medico alive? It's only gonna be 1, right? So it's not gonna keep him alive. But I can heal Legacy, who's actually pretty important. Oh, I could have kept Medico, but that's fine. I'm gonna keep Legacy, because I like freedom. Okay, so you had no rewards. Because you had the mission that was discarding cards. Revealing / discarding cards. Is it in here now? It should be in here now, right? Form the Mecha Knights. So you never got that. So... And what happens when a mission, or when a hero is incapped? All their missions go to the bottom. When a hero is incapped, actually it's probably not explicitly anything. Hero incapacitation. Any of their objective missions are put under the mission deck. Okay, but their rewards are put under that card. So we have no rewards, and the Form the Mecha Knight is on the bottom. Medico was incapped. Medico did not have any objectives, but he still has those rewards. Idealist was incapped. I think Idealist didn't have any objectives. I think Infinity Cannon we got that turn. So right now we know the bottom of the mission deck is Form the Mecha Knight, which we probably want to shuffle out of there because it's a really good reward. Especially when comboed with damage boosters. So no rewards and no missions. Well, no, there would never be objectives. So, and then we also have the choice of moving you, which would have been nice for Form the Mecha Knight, but that's not relevant anymore. Nature's Compulsion, doesn't care about it. Expedition to Atlantis, will care about it. We need to have 3 heroes in Battle Zone 1. And we probably want to think about hitting Aeon Master just so many Aeon men get played. If we can Bloodsworn Exhibition them as well in the same turn, that would be great. But there are no Aeon men, and we can only do 1 per turn, and it's Guise, so yeah, we can't do enough. Oh yeah, it's not even OblivAeon's turn yet. This is the second Battle Zone Scion. Jeez Louise. We also haven't done the Focus of Power, have we? Or was that the card play? Was that the card play? Oh no, that wasn't even the... I think that was from destroying an Aeon Man. Jeez. All of these effects. Right, so I guess we don't want to be in OblivAeon's Battle Zone, so we want to move everyone to Battle Zone 1, so, that's the thing. So, then I guess the question is, which hero do we want? We have no rewards, and we want to be in Battle Zone 1. And Battle Zone 1 has these things in them. Nixus will flip an objective in each hero play area and remove this card from the game. We'll probably... Actually, no, if I take him out, he plays another one. But, what does he do? If damage dealt by this card destroys a target, flip this card. The thing is, hitting him adds a token. And we're getting pretty unhealthy on devastation tokens. Our countdown is also at 3, which will become 2. We're not doing too well, I don't think. So, kind of want to just try to go for broke here. I want heroes that don't take long to set up. I think that always is the case. I think I want a Hawkeye. I kind of feel like Hawkeye, although, well, I guess ongoings are going to be gone, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to take Extreme Prime Warden's Hawkeye. Do not fight the Ed, none shall survive to remember. You think you're going to be the one to put Hawkeye down for good? Never going to happen. I have to read that fast in order to keep up. Go to the first battle zone, and then Voidguard Dr. Medico, who does have 2 rewards. At the end of your turn, you may use a power. Increase damage dealt by hero targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 villain target 2 melee damage. So heroes that can benefit from damage boosts. Chrono Ranger? I'm feeling Chrono Ranger. Space and time disintegrate at my command. I don't make a practice killing those that can talk. I'll make an exception this time. And stay in Battle Zone 1. And Idealist has 2 rewards, T-Rex Spot, and Infinity Cannon. We can't actually bring Expat. Can also bring Unity. The only real benefit of Unity is that this can combo with Raptor Bot. Or, you know, Legacy Bot or whatever it's called. But Infinity Cannon with Expat. The other Expat is gone now, so we could bring in an Expat, or the Expat that's left. Sure, let's do that. Expat's actually long to set up, but with Infinity Cannon it doesn't matter. Words! I'm not gonna try. Then Battle Zone 1. OblivAeon is in an empty battle zone. Still deals each target in the game 2 and 2. Okay. That's tragic. We're also in the, we're all in the battle zone with Board the Unstable. That is dangerous. The good news is, yeah, Boar is going down, so we're gonna hit Aeon Master so that an Aeon Man gets played. Then we'll hit Boar, who blows up. And then takes out Aeon Locus. There we go. This flips objectives, so we want this to go off before heroes die. The first damage is going to add a devastation token, but OblivAeon was not going to do enough anyway, so that's fine. We get Nature's Compulsion and Expedition to Atlantis. Yay! Yeah, so remove a devastation token. That's good news. And such delicious despair, your minds are ripe for whispers of doubt. We have Void Soul. Whenever an objective card is flipped. Does this matter? He's going to be dealt 7 and 7 and 5 and 5. 14, 24. Yeah, he'll survive. Whenever an objective card is flipped, this card deals itself 2 psychic damage and then flips. When this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 3 HP, then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, the hero target with the lowest HP deals each non-villain target 2 psychic damage and 2 infernal damage. If no damage was dealt this way, play the top card of the Scion deck. On the flip side, at the start of this villain turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing card, reduce damage dealt to this card by 2. When this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 3 HP, then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards 3 infernal damage each, then flip this card. And he flips whenever an objective is destroyed on the front side, flips back at the end of his turn. Okay. So... It bore. I don't think the rest matters. Actually, Guise isn't going to matter. He's high-fiving Void Guard Dr. Medico, who is gone. Yeah, so I don't think the rest matters. We're losing Legacy, unfortunately. But a Scion was removed. We now have Voss. Voss is no one's slave, and you stand no chance against OblivAeon. Dare you accept a Scion's aid? This is a fun one. If you would win the game, flip this card instead. When this card is destroyed, remove it from the game. Whenever this card destroys a Scion, add 3 devastation tokens to the inevitable destruction card. X on this card equals the number of devastation tokens on the inevitable destruction card. Reduce damage dealt to this card by X. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X plus 1 energy damage. Then this card deals another Scion X minus 1 psychic damage. If there are no other Scions here, deal that damage to OblivAeon instead. When he flips, when this card flips to the side, it regains 50 HP. Then move it to the OblivAeon play area and remove the OblivAeon booklet from the game. This card counts as OblivAeon, is immune to its own damage and environment damage, and is not a Scion. If this card is destroyed, you win! Congratulations! When a player's hero is incapacitated, that player does not get a new hero. If there are no active heroes, you lose, game over. Whenever an environment target enters play, it deals each target 4 melee damage. Then add 1 devastation token to the inevitable destruction card, and this card regains 4 HP. Or 9 HP. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, move OblivAeon to the battle zone with the most hero targets. Then this card deals each hero target 6 irreducible energy damage. Ew. Okay, but we're not there yet. Legacy will get incapped. Nothing I can do about that. Here's a thought. How about I just destroy all the Scions and I don't have to worry about them anymore? We just got rid of like 3 of them. 2 of them, actually. So I guess it's not as good as I thought. But, yeah. Also, I forgot that OblivAeon was doing 3 Aeon Men in this battle zone. Okay. So where did you keep the... Yeah, you still have Bloodsworn Exhibition. Okay, so we can flip Source of Foes almost easily and handily. We have to have 3 heroes in Battle Zone 1. And if OblivAeon moves or becomes second form, second phase, which will happen when the OblivAeon shield card is removed from the game. Oh. So I actually have to not just flip it, but remove this card from the game. And then this gets awkward, but... Oh, especially with Aeon Master. Ew. Alright, well, Guise has the thing. We're gonna flip the shield. The countdown is at 2. We can go at least one more round before bad things happen. Why did this card not go off? It should have gone off. OblivAeon was in that battle zone. Right, was that start or end? It was end, yeah. Okay, whatever. Or did it go off and that was a new copy of it? No, it didn't go off. Alright, Legacy has one reward, Primordial Boon. Increased damage dealt by targets in this play area by 1. At the end of your turn, each hero's target in this play area gains 1 HP, and then you move your heroes to the other battle zone. Cool. Sentinels? Which would be, like, risky. Yeah, it's actually super risky because we still are on OblivAeon Phase 1. There's still a damage increase of 5. There are many things happening, although I guess we could move the Sentinels out of Battle Zone 1 and then it doesn't really matter. Although then they're in Battle Zone 2, which is also what does matter. FIXER, though, does like pluses, right? And it's kind of a fresh start, right? We lost all of our setup, so this is a good time for Mr. FIXER. Destroy hero ongoing or equipment card. This is an ongoing. So actually, no, this isn't good to have him play it and then destroy it immediately. That would be bad. Let's do base FIXER. You are frail creatures. You will all be broken. Even the smallest rock can start an avalanche. Don't move. And we still have this thing. At the end of your turn, select a card in hand. Yeah. Actually, so yeah, what's... You're going to take on that mission FIXER, and hopefully you get it. Guise, okay. And Guise has Atlantean Conduit and Bloodsworn Exhibition, except whoever gets this is going to play Bloodsworn Exhibition. So it doesn't really matter the hero then. But Atlantean Conduit, at the end of your turn, draw a card and use a power. Let's use Santa Guise, because I'm feeling cheeky. Outliers and oddities will be reduced to nothing. What's this in my bag? Mission rewards for everyone. Wait, did the programmers forget to put that part in? And stay in this battle zone. Okay. So you have to hit Aeon Master. You just have to hit Aeon Master. It doesn't matter what else you do. Except Void Soul is annoying because if you win this reward, Void Soul flips and then is annoying. And I mean, you could take this. All right, we have to either gain a mission or regain a reward, so I don't have to necessarily take on this objective. But dual crowbars is better than Primordial Boon, except you don't move to the other battle zone. But we have to have 3 heroes here, so let's just use dual crowbars. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to... Oh, right, in caps as well. I forgot. Power, draw a card, reduce damage dealt by environment cards. Let's take on the objective. Let's be risky. Dual crowbars, and then... you have minus -1 million. I'm going to do the big hit on Void Soul. You want to draw a card. It's asking me that, why? Oh, right. I know why, because I set this thing and then, yeah, that was a million years ago. Okay, yeah, so draw a card. Because I forgot that actually you shuffle the thing, but I never actually changed it. All right, select a card in your hand, shuffle your deck, reveal the top card of your deck if they share keywords. I'm going to select Ongoing Limited, I think. Actually, let's see. Ongoing. So 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 ongoings. 3, 5, 9, 10 one shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 10, 12, 13 equipments. I counted wrong because that adds the 33. 3, 5, 9, 10 one shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 13 equipments. 2, 4, 6, 7. 9 ongoings. Now I get 32. My addition is bad. I'm doing something wrong here. I'm skipping over a card almost certainly. 2 ongoings, 5 ongoings, 7 ongoings, 9 ongoings, 10 ongoings, 12 ongoings. Okay. That, what we said, 13 equipments, 12 ongoings, 10 one-shots. Okay, so there's 12 ongoings. I don't have equipment in my hands, so ongoing is the most likely. I'm going to select Harmony. Revealed Riveting Crane! Ha ha! Which gives me a tool and a style. Except Void Soul flips. Womp womp. But I got Grease Gun. Oh boy, we have a full team of heroes here. We may each... What does that say? May play a card that shares a keyword with the revealed card. Okay. You do not have an equipment. You do not have an equipment. You do not have an equipment. You have an equipment. So that's rather boring. Alright, well we got something. And we have Grease Gun, which is only slightly bad, I think. Actually, no, it was Stop Boss. Was it Void Soul? Yeah, it was Void Soul. Okay, and we're not on the side that worries about that. Alright, so we have our 4 Aeon men here. Bloodsworn Exhibition. Oh boy, can we have Santa guys put this card into play? Or, sorry, put it face down in front of a hero? What would happen then? What does face down even mean? So, in caps, one hero may use a power to destroy an ongoing card, reduce the next damage dealt to a hero target by 1. We also now have the Last Wager. At the end of your turn, each player may discard 1 card, then any player who discarded may draw 1 card. If 2 or more one-shots were drawn this way, flip this card. If no cards are discarded this way, shuffle this card into the mission deck. We can almost certainly get this if I keep Haka in Battle Zone 1. Meager winnings is 99% of the time boring, and 1% of the time flips an objective. Except, I guess sometimes you could accidentally not have an objective for some reason, but that would be dumb. So, you don't have a mission to regain. We could take you to Battle Zone 2 to destroy Focus of Power. Since we lost... Oh, we do have Retcon, but we have to play the other thing, and we have to keep you in Battle Zone 1. So yeah, let's take you to Battle Zone 2 and then use the Incap. Because I do not like ongoing cards. Haka does not like ongoing cards. Yeah, and OblivAeon is here, so we have to deal with Aeon Master in some capacity. But Haka is now alone, so you can't even use his base power. That's tragic. I mean, he could. There are no valid targets. I can select an incapped hero. That does not seem like something that should be happening. I'm not even going to do that. I think I heard about a bug that said if... Oh, the bug was... Have Extreme Prime Warden's Haka uses power. Have Completionist Guise move this card underneath Completionist Guise. And then all damage is redirected to the card underneath Guise, which has no text and therefore is not dealt damage. That is horribly broken, so we're not going to do that. I don't think it's even supposed to happen. I think that was the decision. Alright, keep you in Battle Zone 1. Gain Bloodsworn. Play Bloodsworn. Use Bloodsworn. Destroy heroes. Do you know the meme? I don't know what movie it was, but it's a 4-panel comic where like this evil villain, I guess, is revealing his plan for attack, and it's like, here's slide 1, here's slide 2, here's slide 3, here's slide 3, where slide 3 is something problematic. Regain the reward, play Bloodsworn Coliseum, use Bloodsworn Coliseum to destroy use Bloodsworn Coliseum to destroy humans. I don't know what movie it is, but I like that meme. Okay, so that should then... It flipped automatically? Did it flip automatically? It must have, because it didn't say to do something. Let me see this. Yeah, it flipped, because it's definitely back on the front. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Yeah, and it flipped. Okay. Don't destroy those. And now the tough part is we have to destroy Aeon Men. However, OblivAeon... It has to be at the start of OblivAeon's turn, and Aeon Master moves an Aeon Man into play. So I think we have to take out Aeon Master. And the especially tricky part is when we use a power, we go to the other battle zone. So we have to have 3 heroes in Battle Zone 1 because there are 3 Scions. At the same time, when you use a power, you move to the other battle zone, and powers are this team's best way of dealing damage, so that's extra annoying. And the card that would benefit or be most able to destroy the Aeon Men. So after any hero here uses... Oh, actually, it's any hero here. Okay. Okay, never mind. OblivAeon is in Battle Zone 2, so it's not as bad as I thought. And so we just have to destroy this Aeon Man without using a power, and try to destroy Aeon Master, which I don't think we have enough damage to do. I'm just gonna leave this with Guise. Okay, so let's stay here. Your rewards, Cold War, El Mejor Legado. So I think we just have to take out Aeon Master like as fast as we can. So I think I don't really have enough time to regain the reward because I want to play Displaced Armory and Sudden Contract. So let's just take on the objective. And then Displaced Armory, search my deck for Jim's hat. Deal damage to Aeon Master. He plays an Aeon Man, that's okay. Play Sudden Contract. By any means, I could use Eye on the Prize, but that's too slow. It only does 1 damage right now. That's 2 damage, and then base power does 2 damage. And we're gonna try to get this like right now. So we're gonna discard cards to get that, although Mr. Fixer can't draw cards anyway, so we're not gonna have him discard. Guise is not gonna discard Bloodsworn Coliseum. He's not gonna discard Retcon. Let's discard Say Cheese. Chrono Ranger, ultimate target is good, but we can try to dig for it later. And unload, as fun as it is, I need to have guns for that. That is 0, 0, and 0 one-shots. Okay. Now, yeah, we have a problem. We have Aeon Warrior. Heals the hero with the highest HP 7 energy. That's just gonna happen because I can't. I can't destroy Aeon Master, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna stay here. Oh boy, it's the OblivAeon shard. It's the OblivAeon shard. It's here. I don't want to take the objective on when I'm at 5 HP. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's just going to happen. So, move an ongoing card from a trash to the top of that deck. We could put ultimate target back on top. I don't want to take on the objective. I don't want to shuffle. I guess I could just take Infinity Cannon, because that's probably the best means of dealing damage to Aeon Master. In fact, I could play an ammo card. Ha 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 ha. And actually, if I take out Aeon Master, he removes all Aeon Men. Yeah, so we want to destroy Aeon Master now, for sure. And hope that he doesn't play something, but... Or that a Scion deck does not play a card, but... Front desk, at the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck, and we get entry point. You're coming out no matter what happened. Alright, well... I'm gonna keep the Mr. Fixer cards, because we kind of are very well set up. Oh yeah, Grease Gun, that's right. That's good, actually. Except now Chrono Ranger is dealing damage. You know, if Mr. Fixer had Jack Handle... Oh, right. Actually, that's... I forgot that was going to happen. Actually, it's not that I forgot. It's that I didn't realize. Yeah, let's just do that. Definitely better than dealing 2 and 2 damage. Okay, so Chrono Ranger lasted for 1 round. We are removing an environment from the game. We're removing Final Wasteland from the game. So you don't want to be in Battle Zone 2. You really don't. So you have to, like, the only thing about rewards is you have to claim them, or you have to regain them, you have to play them, and then you lose your play phase. So maybe a hero that provides a play would benefit most. Like, I don't know, America's newest legacy, not newest, America's 5 legacy. Yeah, Freedom 5 legacy. Sorry, I'm so used to America's X legacy that breaks me. The spirit heroes of Earth, OblivAeon has come for your world. Each and every one of us made a choice to be here. I'm proud of all of you. Stay in Battle Zone 1, otherwise you die. Khan's Bunker. Okay. We want Ruins, Silver Gulch, 2 Anubis. Let's do Silver Gulch. Silver Gulch is fun. And yes, that is a lot of damage. That's... Doesn't matter, actually. Oh, that's bad, actually. There we go. Silver Gulch has been removed. It lasted all of 2 seconds. Alright. So unfortunately, we did not remove the shield, so we don't have as much time as we would have, and we lost another environment, so. Plus, the shield is still there, so yeah. Also, ow. So why are you doing that? The top 2 cards of the Aeon Men deck are played here. but then deal each target 5 energy. Oh, right, because you flipped and then you did that. Okay, so you're going to forcibly... Each target regains 2. I'm going to hit Aeon Thrall first. And why did 5 Devastation tokens get added? Oh, because there were no heroes here. Yeah, no damage was dealt to heroes. Okay. So, we have to keep a hero in Battle Zone 1. We have to keep a hero in Battle Zone 2. We have to keep at least 3 heroes in Battle Zone 1. Sorry. 3 heroes in Battle Zone 1, 1 hero in Battle Zone 2, and then OblivAeon needs to deal damage to that hero. Alright, so Haka, who again has no rewards. I kind of just feel like bringing out Luminary. I don't really know why. I'm just kind of drawn there. Let's go with Heroic Luminary. I'm the end. I'm the terminus of our reality. I'm OblivAeon. Rattle to me, heroes of this world. This may be the darkest tower hero, but I have the most brilliant plan. Okay. Let's bring everyone to Battle Zone 1. There are no there are no Aeon. Oh, there is an Aeon Man. Never mind. You have to take that out. We also have to take it out without using a power, otherwise OblivAeon puts an Aeon there. I need to destroy this, otherwise whenever we use a power we get Aeon Men. So I need to get rid of that shield. Progeny came out. Progeny, at the start of this villain turn, if there are 5 or more tokens on this card, flip this card. When this card is destroyed, put the top card of each hero deck into play, then remove this card from the game. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, put 1 token to this card. At the end of this villain turn, add 1 token to this card, then this card deals each hero target in the play area with the most rewards X energy damage, where X equals the number of tokens on this card. When he flips, at the start of this villain turn, if there are no tokens on this card, flip this card. X on this card equals the number of tokens on this card. Reduce damage dealt to this card by X. When this card is destroyed, each player draws X cards, then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP X cold damage, then deals the hero target with the second highest HP X lightning damage, then deals the hero target with the next highest HP X fire damage, then remove 1 token from the game. Alright. FIXER is still alive, still kicking, and has dual crowbars, riveting crane. We need to somehow take advantage of that. Primordial boon, obviously, great. Let's... Oh, right, actually, Aeon Master will remove the Aeon Men. So, alright, so let's... I don't know where I want you. Let's put you in the first battle zone. I don't know why. There's... Unless I could force damage on Progeny, there's not really a reason to hit Progeny. We're on Void Soul's front side, so each hero target will gain 3 HP. I think we just want to get rid of all the Scions except for Kelvas. This would be great on FIXER. I should be able to survive it. But on the other hand, I do have this Primordial Boon I want, so I'm going to regain it. I'm going to play it. Now I have another +1. I have 3 +1s, so this is 4 damage. And after I deal damage to a target, damage dealt by that damage dealt to that target is irreducible. Unfortunately, boss still has a -6. But I can take out Aeon Master. That removes a Devastation token. And that removed all Aeon Men. So there are no Aeon Men now. So as long as they don't play an Aeon Man with cards, OblivAeon's shield should be gone. Alright, equipments. So no cards, no cards, no cards, no cards, no cards. Oh, that was tragic. We need a hero in the second battle zone to be dealt damage. I don't think that hero should be FIXER. I kind of want FIXER to not die. I want FIXER to keep building up, so that hero's not going to be FIXER. So which hero should then go to that battle zone? A hero that isn't going to use a power because that's going to trigger... Not a hero that's going to get incapped either. So probably Santa Guise. Or Luminary, I guess, because I don't know that you're going to have a super effective turn. You could put a device out and deal 1 damage. Yeah, so we'll move Luminary to the second battle zone. I don't want to take that on either. Like, you're just sitting there so that OblivAeon could hit you, really, at this point, so... I guess it's an incapped ability. But you don't want to use a power, you don't want to destroy an ongoing card. Until the start of your turn, targets cannot regain HP. That is interesting. We don't have HP recovery active right now, though. So maybe I want to go with indestructible 0 HP target. Alright. So repair nanites, so there's something else out there, and then skip. And then, like, yeah, you're at max HP, so that does nothing. Alright, we have the hero in Battle Zone 2. Everyone else can stay in Battle Zone 1. I think, yeah, we're not going to take that. So I could regain a reward. So I could do Santa Guise's power twice, and since we're in Battle Zone 1, it doesn't matter. So we'll regain the reward, we'll play Atlantean Conduit, and we will put the top card of each hero deck face down in the play area! Ho 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 ho! Alright, so... I mean, it's only 1 card, though, but let's flip Legacy. Nice. Okay. No. And your rewards, El Mejor Legado and Cold War. Your incaps, draw a card, target regains 2 HP, up to 3 targets regain 1 HP each. 1 player may play a card, use a power, deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage. Which FIXER could do that, actually, and that would be ridiculous. Unfortunately, you can't take out Void Soul with that. And you can't damage Voss with that either. Actually, could you? I think you can now, actually. So let's do that then. Why is that? Oh! Oh! I'm thinking of the different one. No, wait. Oh, because... Okay, I know what I did. I did damage to Void Soul, which was irreducible damage. So now I'm dealing irreducible damage. Because it inherits the type of damage. Okay. So now I did irreducible damage to Voss. And furthermore, damage dealt to Voss is now irreducible. So, like, this could be the time to go after Voss. We also have Charge. Wow, okay. So Legacy's probably going to have FIXER play a card to deal damage to Void Soul and take Void Soul out just to get rid of it. But in the meantime, I think Takedown... Let's do Takedown just so that there's less of a chance of less of a chance of the Scion deck playing a card that will put an Aeon Man into play. Because we're getting 2 Scion deck plays. Okay, stay in this battle zone. You don't want that. You're still close to incapped. T-Rex bot. I mean, you can deal 9 damage to Voss. Yes, let's regain the reward, play T-Rex bot, and then Infinity Cannon. You have no ammo, but it's definitely better than the other cards. Legacy's landing pad, increasing damage dealt by Voss by 1. Good. The Kraken hitting Haka, now at -5. Okay. Each hero dealt damage this way destroys one of their non-character cards. That will destroy the device. But the good news is we are on the OblivAeon turn. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was part of the text. All right. The shield is gone. Shield is gone. OblivAeon is in the battle zone with the most heroes. Dealing each target 2 and 2 and add a devastation token. And there's... Oh, good. You're also the hero with the highest HP. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I want to hit Expat first because you're the hero with the lowest, and, well, yeah. I think, though, we can get the OblivAeon shard, though. I think, though, we will almost certainly be able to get FIXER to deal 12 damage to OblivAeon. FIXER with OblivAeon shard is probably the most broken thing. All right, so actually taking out Scions aren't as bad on this phase of OblivAeon because he doesn't react to no Scion. So his reaction is if there are no Scions in a battle zone, and his... Oh, well, that's tragic. Order still doesn't matter, though. So... What was I thinking? His trigger is... If there are no Scions in a battle zone, his reaction is to choose a hero... Or to choose a battle zone and put a Scion into that battle zone. So he only adds 1 Scion at most in a round, as opposed to 1 Scion each time one is destroyed. Alright, all the expats are dead. The 2 rewards are T-Rex bot and Infinity Cannon. Do I want to go for a Unity to try to take advantage of T-Rex bot shenanigans? I guess Termination Unity can bring T-Rex bot back if he dies. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna keep you in battle zone 1 though. Alright. So now's the time to take on that objective, and ideally I deal damage to OblivAeon that is 12 or more, but I don't know unless I hit a hero with like Bloody Knuckles, but let's see. So damage to OblivAeon is 6, damage to Voss is 0. But damage to Lucky Break is reduced. Alright. Hi, Unity. How are you doing? This is increased by 5, though, so it won't do 12 to OblivAeon. So it's not worth it, then. But I can do this to OblivAeon. And then deal damage to Voss, and damage to Voss is irreducible again, so that's good. So the phase 2 is now I have to deal 12 damage to Voss. Oh! I can do strike twice this turn. Okay. And I can play a card. Oh, play one-shots. And actually, this is actually great because 12 damage in 1 turn. Okay, and we have lots of one-shots for sure. So, You only have 1 damage there. You don't have one-shots. You have a one-shot. But it's not going to help. Remember when I said this is great? Hopefully I can still use Overdrive even though I use my base power. You don't have a thing in your trash. The only one that you'd be able to play is Meditation, which... I mean, you already used Riveting Crane this turn, so I guess we could put out something. So Fixer, play... Grease Monkey Fist. Because there aren't enough pluses, apparently. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. It's only 1, but it's 1. I dealt 9 damage. I may draw a card, I may play a card. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get something happening. I may play a card. I can play a card out of turn. Alright, Raptor Bot then. Yeah, no, it didn't do it. I didn't expect it to, though. I could move to the second battle zone just to save myself from OblivAeon, so I'll do that. I don't want OblivAeon to take out Fixer. Alright, so now we have the final champion. At the end of your turn, if there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in this battle zone, which is active in battle zone 1, not active in battle zone 2. No, it is active. Okay, so we'll get this immediately. Increase damage dealt by non-character card hero targets by 1. Yeah, okay. So, you have to do 12 damage in 1 turn, eh? Actually, I have a better thought. Post end of turn. End of turn. I know I just did something different, but I forgot that Legacy is here. I want to be in the same battle zone as OblivAeon, actually. Trust me on this. I have a plan. Because I now have Overdrive in my trash. But you can stay in this battle zone. Kraken is going to target your devices, but that's fine. You'll take this on and win it immediately. And actually, Cursor is good with devices, I guess. I can move Repair Nanites from my trash into my hand. That seems boring. Let's just draw a card. And then I guess I'm going to play Repair Nanites then. Okay, I'm going to set Aeon Locust because that's an Aeon Man. And then Luminary regains 1. What? Oh. Oh. Oh, it used to be like... Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Silly guys. Alright, so things changed when I didn't put Fixer in Battle Zone 2. Yeah, because Lucky Break was a hero. Okay, so that changed the calculations. So... Battle Zone 2, 2 heroes... Battle Zone 2, 3 non-heroes. So I actually want to be in Battle Zone 1 to guarantee that I get this. So I'll move to Battle Zone 1, take on the objective. And I'll just do the same thing I did last time since we gained information. Actually, this... I could do Hasten Victory. That's not gonna... Yeah. I mean, Repair Nanites wasn't really doing anything for me anyway. But let's see what the top card of my deck was. All according to plan! I kind of forgot that, honestly. But hey... 1 damage is 1 damage. Regression turret is good. Alright, now I need someone to be the scapegoat for Battlezone 2, and I don't think that Guise is the good person for that because Guise could be taken out. Let's keep you in Battlezone 1 because cards. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. You may discard a card to put the revealed card into play, otherwise discard the revealed card. Either way, if you discarded an equipment card, flip this card. Okay, that's not really that good for Guise. No, we're not doing... Sorry, I'm not even talking out loud what I'm doing at this point. One player discards exactly 1 card. If the discarded card was a one-shot, that player may draw 2 cards. However, if the discarded card was an ongoing or equipment card, one hero target player regains 2 HP. So either draw 2 cards or regain 2 HP. Reveal the bottom 3 cards of the villain deck, put 1 on top, 1 in the trash, and 1 into play. So that's not really one I want to do. If there are 5 or fewer environment cards in play, destroy 1 of them. If there are more than 5, destroy 2 of them. Then if there are no environment cards, stand up, do a funky little dance. If there are 5 or fewer, destroy 1 of them. Yeah, let's do that because those environment cards are adding up. So get rid of entry point. Retcon the landing pad. Now, this is not the time for Bloodsworn Exhibition. And I don't think those other cards are good. So we'll just draw. And then Presence. Because that's actually Presence for everyone. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to flip Unity. Let's see. Turret bot. Oh, and that was it, because there was only 1 card. Okay. Stay, because you need to do things. Just... If you discard an equipment card... There's a small chance of Legacy getting it. Slightly greater chance of Unity getting it. And this is... Oh, it's on the Unity. Oh, no. This card was bugged the last time I played, and I don't know if it's been fixed since. The bug with this card is that when this card enters play, every card in your deck is now maximum HP of 5 permanently, which is bad when cards destroy or deal damage, because then all your cards keep getting destroyed. I think not. So I think we will, let's see, we have deal damage, use a power, play a card. Draw a card, regain 2 HP of the 3 regained ones. So, player may play a card. We could do that, but then Legacy doesn't have something else to do. Cold War, I would have to play, and then I'd have 2 powers, but I don't have 2 powers. El Mejor Legado, increase damage dealt by hero targets in this play area by 1. Don't really have a damage dealer, though. But it would also provide 3 damage by itself. Oh. I'll take on this objective, even if it doesn't give me an equipment card. I can get an extra card into play. And I could just intentionally not discard things to save it. So I want to do next evolution. I want to have Fixer play Salvage Yard, which doesn't really do much, but gives me overdrive, which is all I really need. I don't think the damage type matters. Let's be toxic. We now have the OblivAeon shard. Woo! It's not active yet, though. We now have Inspiring Presence, too. Surge of Strength. I'll discard a Surge of Strength to get a Surge of Strength, I guess. Alright, now I need you to be in the second battle zone, yes. Hermetic Evolved. At the end of your turn, this card deals each hero target 1 irreducible infernal damage. Any hero character card dealt damage this way deals itself 1 psychic damage. When this card will be destroyed, flip it instead. Bloodstone. At the end of your turn, discard a card. When your hero would be incapacitated, restore them to their max HP instead, then destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 6 HP. So it's a risky objective, but a very powerful reward. Especially if you can get it on FIXER. If FIXER gets this, he can take it out, like, because he's FIXER. Actually, he probably wouldn't be able to, but we can Grease Gun and then deal damage to Hermetic. So, this assumes that FIXER survives the round, which is not 100% likely, but yeah, let's regain T-Rex bot. You are in Battle Zone 2, yes. Kraken. Okay, so Kraken can go after Aeon Locus, but he's currently going after Raptor Bot. But we can get him to go after Aeon Locus, and I think Raptor Bot, by the time we get T-Rex Bot out, Raptor Bot will do 4 damage. So that is okay. We'll just hit Progeny with this. T-Rex Bot has to be played. If I use this power, I destroy a Golem, and I don't have a Golem, I trash. I'm gonna skip. And now T-Rex Bot does 4 damage, and now the Kraken goes after Aeon Locus, so now I can just go after Progeny instead with T-Rex Bot. Ironclad Maintenance Bay. Medical Ward. And then cards get moved. Which would matter more if we had things that could play the bottom of decks, which we could eventually have. Alright. Good. Alway Collapse takes out Aeon Locus. Then, yeah. Okay, well. Best laid plans. Deal each hero target 2, 2, and 2, which T-Rex Bot keeps reacting. Okay, well, Unity survived the Scion turn. Move the countdown 1. I hate this card. It's a cheating card. Oh, it's such a cheating card because now we're moving heroes to other battle zones too. Okay, well, actually Luminary can survive that, or not be dealt damage this way. Okay. Yeah, hit Luminary first because that. Yeah, okay. It's such a cheating card because it moves the countdown token by 1, and it stops OblivAeon from dealing damage to heroes in this battle zone, so he adds 5 devastation tokens. It's such a terrible card. I mean, I get that it's awesome, but I hate it too. Okay, prepare to die. Move to the first battle zone. Look at all the stuff we have now. Take on this objective. And discard to increase damage dealt by me by 1. Actually, I probably want to keep Grease Gun. Let me go back. I don't want Toolbox. So now damage dealt by FIXER is increased by 6. +1, +1, +1, +1. Fixer sneezes on something, bad things happen. So I don't want to play any of these cards because, well, if I'm not going to play any of these cards, I probably should keep Toolbox so I can get new cards. Silly lewd. We did lose Grease Monkey, or sorry, we lost Riveting Crane, which is a little unfortunate. Actually, damage dealt by Fixer being irreducible could be great against Voss. So I'll discard Driving Mantis because I want to keep Toolbox, but I think I'm going to play Alternating Tire Claw. I will lose a +1. Actually, I wanted to take out Hermetic, right? Yeah, I want to take out Hermetic. So actually, let's undo that yet again. Actually, I don't have to go that far. Toolbox. Jack Handle. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fixer. You are ridiculous. Let's do Infernal to the Infernal guy. I just took you out in one attack. I can take out Voss in one attack too. Is that worth doing? When this card is destroyed, remove it from the game. That's the benefit. You remove it from the game. Probably better to do the damage to OblivAeon though, isn't it? On the other hand, I get rid of Voss, and if I don't get rid of Voss, then the game continues after OblivAeon is destroyed, so we'll just get rid of Voss. Oh, -6, right. Okay, well. Alright, ongoings. Which... that's gonna forcibly enter play. So you don't want to play those. Luminary has no cards to play. Move you to the other battle zone because that keeps you away from OblivAeon. Discard a card. 2 alternating tire claws. Let's get rid of one of them. Alright, so now Battle Zone 2. So Kraken is currently targeting Santa guys. You can almost certainly just target a Golem, so that's not a big deal. We can just have Unity bring Raptor Bot back. So the bigger issue is that Progeny deals damage to a variety of targets, although he's going to flip, isn't he? He's at 5. He flips. No, this is when he does the variety of damage. Jeez. We can have Legacy have Fixer play Grease Gun, and then we're not worried about the second Battle Zone. But we do have to keep things in Battle Zone 1 for OblivAeon to hit. So let's keep Luminary in Battle Zone 1 because he has or she has Cursor, so that's good. Stay there. We have the Red Menace. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, it deals the source of that damage 3 fire damage. At the end of your turn, this card deals each non-villain target 1 fire damage. When this card be destroyed, flip it instead. The Everyman. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, you may draw a card. At the end of your turn, this card may deal 1 target X melee damage, where X equals the number of cards in your hand. Ooh. Another thing that we could have Fixer eat, but we're kind of far from Fixer's turn. So maybe we're now in Battle Zone 1, so now we can't really do anything to others. I like the indestructible 0 HP target. Okay, and Battle Zone 1, so Regression Turret. We can reduce damage dealt by OblivAeon. I can't hit Voss, unfortunately. If I had played the style that I had wanted to play, except that wouldn't have helped either, Actually, it would have. It would have, actually. But I wouldn't have been able to take out the mission. You stay there. And... I could probably have FIXER take out Progeny if I have him play Overdrive. And then I don't have to worry about Battle Zone 2. And if I do that, we could also have him take out the Red Menace. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to flip FIXER's presence because he could swap out equipments and styles. Or play Bloody Knuckles when I don't want him to. We might flip Guise's presence. He only has 2. But... Or, I mean, he'll have 3. Legacy will have 2. So let's actually just get Guise set up then. Okay, so FIXER has Bloodstone, so we're not actually worried about FIXER dying. Restore them to the max HP instead. Yeah, so... So it doesn't really matter if FIXER stays where he is. And that is just a relic. It has no other text, so it's hard to get back in your hand. But there's no other equipments, right? So... Let me see, that doesn't help. Super Ultra Kawaii, I will have plenty of cards. So let's actually just get that out. I'm gonna do this. Alright, oh yeah, and Total Beefcake. And we get, where did I leave that? Look what I found, and look what I found. And the cards in your trash are 2 Say Cheeses. Yes, I got what I was looking for. Best card ever! If I hit Red Menace, then it hits back. I'm gonna hit Progeny. We're gonna try to get Progeny out, so it doesn't matter if I hit Progeny. If I could also try to get Voss out in the same turn, that would be ridiculous, but I don't think that's going to happen. But that's fine, because we'll be able to take him out basically in the next round. Let's do Total Beefcake. Yeah. Best card ever! Oh my god! Guys, that's cheating! Guys! Total Beefcake will redirect to the Kraken, so that doesn't really do me too good right now, but... Lucky Break was destroyed. No! I could have FIXER play his thing now. Instead of Legacy. I could also high-five Legacies, that way he plays Inspiring Presence. It's great. Except, we still want to think about these things, but... we want him to play Inspiring Presence for sure. Oh, I don't know. We're past... yeah, we're at the Super Ultra Kawaii part, so the end of turn here is not going to trigger. If I play, I can do that too. I guess I could do this on my turn or Legacy's turn. I can do all yeah on Legacy's turn to get the double benefit from Inspiring Presence. We currently have Citizen Storm. At the end of your turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 lightning damage. Then this card destroys one hero ongoing card. When this card will be destroyed, flip it instead. Citizen Storm. At the end of your turn, this card may either deal one target 3 lightning damage or destroy one villain ongoing card or environment card. Not really an exciting one. And we still have Form the Mechan Knight on the bottom of the deck, so we might just shuffle to try to get to Form the Mechan Knight so Fixer can claim that one. Form the Mechan Knight with Jack Handle? So, and I do have Guise the Barbarian, so I probably could just do Look What I Found instead, and we can have Legacy give his power to Fixer to play Overdrive. Although I think we also thought about Grease Gun, but if I'm wiping the board, it doesn't matter at all. So let's just deal damage. I think I need to do a little bit of, if I do damage here, then we can hit Progeny twice and take out the Kraken. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I know the hit guys, whatever. No, and oh yeah, we still have Digital Age as well. So actually, we will shuffle the mission deck. We now have Infusion of Power. At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this battle zone, one hero character card may deal itself 4 psychic damage. If a hero is dealt damage this way, flip this card. The Apex of Humanity. Increase damage dealt by a hero by 1. Reduce damage dealt to your hero by 1. Whenever your hero uses a power, they gain 1 HP. That's also a really nice reward. All right, Fixer, do your thing. So I'll be dealing 21 damage twice to Progeny, so he's definitely going down. Damage dealt to the Everyman is irreducible. What? I mean, I know why. All right. So what happens when Progeny is taken out? Each player puts top card of each hero deck into play. Okay. Unity. B-Bot! Guys, I can do that too! You want to flip more presents, guys? Flip Legacy's presents? Legacy still has his power. Fixer's using his strike the second time, and yeah, you have B-Bot in play, but there's nothing to destroy. Use why is second power listed first in this list? Use second power. Flip Legacy. Legacy Ring and Flying Smash. Sure, just for good measure. Just make sure you're down. You know. Legacy plays Flying Smash. Yeah, just for good measure, you know, just in case he's not actually dead. You know, here's Legacy beating a dead horse. Pipe Wrench, which unlike the styles, put dual crowbars back in my hand, which is nice. Pipe Wrench is also nice because it provides a damage reduction, but when I have a damage increase of, well, now it's 2. Oh no, it's 5, but countdown is 2. Okay. Wow, countdown's already at 2. Okay, I'm gonna select energy. This is energy damage. I know that, like, I want to be dealt energy damage, but still. Danger Sense. We already have a Surge of Strength, so I'll discard that. And guys can play a card. Yeah, I'm that guy on Legacy. Because now we all get another set of +1, or +1 damage and 1 HP across the board. Okay. So all is fine and dandy. I probably should go to Battle Zone 1 just in case OblivAeon... Well, actually, because Voss is going to do a lot of damage. Hero with the highest. Another Scion. Yeah, I'll go to the first Battle Zone. That's going to have Unity be dealt damage. At the end of your turn, if there are only 2 heroes in this Battle Zone... Okay, that's actually okay. Yeah, take on that objective because we'll get it. We could probably try to arrange for FIXER to get it, but he's actually in an awkward spot where he's the 3rd wheel in both battle zones if he moves or stays, so he wouldn't get it. Unless I don't move Unity and I move FIXER, but... At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards, then shuffle any number of hero trash piles into their decks. If at least 12 cards were shuffled into decks this way, flip this card. The Chronoist. At the end of your turn, you and one other player may each play a card. If neither of you do, this card deals 1 target, 3 melee, and 3 energy damage. FIXER wants that one, for sure. And he has 10 cards in his trash, and lots of other cards elsewhere. Okay. Alright, so we're about reclaim... No, we want to get... What do we want? We're in Battle Zone 1. Yeah, so we could destroy an environment card to get T-Rex bot out. And T-Rex bot is going to deal 9 damage, which is 9 minus 5 is 4, putting Voss at 4. I don't think there's a way to do better, though, because Champion bot, I could discard Champion bot with Flash Forge and then use my power to put Champion bot into play. But then I won't have T-Rex bot in play. But I guess Flash Forward, I'll discard these 3 because they're not really too useful. I'll get a Construction Pylon, Stealth Bot, Swift Bot, just in case I happen to survive somehow. And this is 0. So OblivAeon. Each target gains 1. I kind of want that. Put the top card of each trash pile under its deck. Play the top card of the deck. Let's get rid of that one. And T-Rex bots! And then this card flips. Increase damage dealt by your hero. Reduce damage dealt by your hero. So... Cursor won't do it. So yeah, we'll have Unity. Yay! Oh, right, and Cursor is increasing this. Alright, Voss is gone. Woo! No Scions. No Scion turns. This is the optimal situation, because now there's only 1 Scion entering play. It makes things so much simpler. Okay, I'll just keep Medical Ward out. No Scion turn. Toxic Seaweed. Man... I guess Legacy has the boringest cards. No Scion turn. Deal each target 2 energy and move heroes. So I think again I have to have Luminary be dealt this damage because it's not going to hit. Rather, I want to direct the damage to Luminary first. Is this going to trigger? Yeah, so then the heroes there aren't going to be dealt damage, which is good. Okay. So we brought Unity in just in case, and Luminary, or wait, what? What? Hold on. Unity moves to the second battle zone. Did I not do that? Oh. That seems wrong. I mean, it is technically a hero card, I guess. Or a hero character card. So maybe it's working as intended. Unfortunately, that screws up like everything. And there was no way to stop that from happening, so... Alright, we got 5 devastation tokens. Good news is that FIXER is even more powered up now. Do we want the Scion in the same battle zone as OblivAeon, or do we not want the Scion in the same battle zone as OblivAeon? Let's do it in the same battle zone because FIXER wants to be able to do 1-2. Unworthy creatures kneel before the might of Empyrean Reborn. Actually, that's not a good one, is it? Although we'll probably just take him out immediately with FIXER. If this card will be destroyed, flip it instead. The first time this card is dealt damage each turn, it deals each target 1 energy damage. At the end of this villain turn, select a player with an active hero. That player may discard a card or destroy one of their non-character cards. If they do neither, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP in that player's play area 5 energy damage. That kind of is innocuous, mostly. When this card is flips to the side, restore it to 15 HP. This card is immune to melee and projectile damage. Whenever this card will be dealt energy damage, it regains that much HP instead. When this card is destroyed, each player may draw a card and use a power, then remove this card from the game. At the end of this villain turn, this card deals each non-villain target 3 energy damage, then destroy X hero non-character, non-target cards, where X equals the number of targets destroyed this turn. Okay. By the way, the countdown's at 1, so we have to be, like, fast. So we're just not gonna worry about Imperium. We're gonna move the Battle Zone 1, take on this objective. Oh, but you don't have enough cards in your trash. You're in the wrong battle zone for OblivAeon, and if you want that objective... Oh, you can discard for it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. And what does that do for me? It's... Okay. Discard for OblivAeon. On phase 3... Okay. Grease Gun is great on phase 3. Got it. I'm gonna discard Jack Handle. No, let's discard Alternating Tiger Claw. Play Dual Crowbars because I want that back. This is now 13. So it's plus 12. So it's not going to take out Empyrean. Which means that he's going to hit FIXER, which will make Bloodstone trigger. Which is fine. But I want to do the big hit on OblivAeon, so... Why did that flip? I guess because I got incapped briefly? Stay there. Okay, you have 12 cards in your trash right now. So just skip and shuffle. There we go. I can play a card, which at the end of my turn... Grease Gun, but this will also deal 3 damage, and it's benefited by OblivAeon Shard, so I'm not going to play a card. I don't know if we'll be able to get OblivAeon down to 0, but that would stop the environment from getting destroyed, which is important. That was on 1. I'm going to shuffle it. We got Enraged Terrorbird. At the end of your turn, this card deals itself 2 melee damage. If this card ever deals itself damage, remove it from the game. Whenever this card would deal itself damage, you may discard a card to redirect that damage to a hero target. When this card will be destroyed, flip it instead. Arataki. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. When a hero target in its play area will be dealt damage, redirect that damage to this card. Okay. Triple cross? It says destroy 1 hero non-character card. That includes face down cards, so that's perfect. Destroy up to 3 targets with 5 or fewer HP. There are none of those. 1 target deals itself 2 psychic damage. Well, I don't really... Oh, FIXER... Oh, God. Oh, God. That is a very bad idea, but FIXER would double up on all the pluses and then could deal a bunch of whoop ass to OblivAeon. But I think that is... But then again, the countdown's at 1. If I can stop an environment from getting destroyed by any means, that's kind of worth it, right? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? No. Oh God, let's see what this is. Can I even survive this? Yes. It's not even half your HP. But I kind of have to do it though, don't I? Oh God, what have I done? Oh God. Oh God. I can't hit him period now because that will kill FIXER. Or no, actually no, it hit a regression turret. But that's fine. Yes. Yes. Alright, so create contraption. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add 1 token to this card. When there are 6 tokens on this card, flip this card. Chekhov's hairdryer. Your hero deals up to 2 targets 6 irreducible energy damage each. Okay. I could copy FIXER's power. That doesn't do me any good. I don't want to steal his equipment. Increase damage dealt by me by 1. Do I kind of want to... but then that doesn't guarantee I can do things. Like, 2 of my two of the overdrives are not face down. And Hermetic Evolved is in my deck. Okay. Retcon, destroy stuff. Yeah, this is not really a good turn for Guise. I'll just get rid of an entry point. And play Total Beefcake and do that. Has to redirect to a hero target. Anything that reacts. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, it was minus, so that's fine. Yes. Now is the time to regain I almost said an award. Can I have an award for this match? Alright, yeah, I think... Incapped abilities could do stuff. FIXER needs Grease Gun to survive, basically. So we need to use a card play at some point to do that. If we can grant FIXER a power, we could probably do something with that. But we don't really have that means. I could do Bared Blade, and then I can use a power to do more damage to OblivAeon. I mean, so I could, what I'm saying, if I could give FIXER power, I do have this. But if I hit Empyrean, then FIXER dies. If I destroy Empyrean, then he does things which I don't want him to do. I guess I could have FIXER. Actually, we could do this thing with Total Beefcake that I didn't think about. As long as FIXER does 14 damage to OblivAeon, damage will be redirected to OblivAeon. So use an incapped ability. I don't remember how much damage FIXER was doing though. He's doing 14. Okay, this is... Actually, no, it's going to redirect to Enraged Terrorbird. But we have another power on Unity's turn. Okay. Actually, do I just want to... I mean, alright, let's just take out Enraged Terrorbird. It's not how you're supposed to deal with that objective, I guess, but... We are... we are dangerously close to bad stuff happening. Okay. Incapped power... FIXER. Hit the Enraged Terrorbird. Oh, I was supposed to destroy it. Wait, what? I'm supposed to destroy it? Am I that dumb? I thought I had to do something else. Sorry, it's been a long night. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So Enraged Terrorbird was where? It was Arataki. Arataki is there. When his card will be destroyed, flip it instead. Okay, I don't know why I thought I couldn't hit it. I guess it's because I'm thinking it can't deal with self-damage. Okay. But then how else am I supposed to flip him? That's the thing. Alright, so then I could hit OblivAeon with the lower hit later and then take out Empyrean? Wait, no, but then that doesn't make sense, does it? Well, play a card. Play a card here. Oh no, but FIXER can't use another power now. I mean, we have means of dealing with things, but... Okay, but yeah, Grease Gun... And now damage can't be dealt. Is there a reason to do something else, though? I don't know. Let's just do energy. Actually, what damage does OblivAeon do on phase 3? Does he do his own damage? At the end of OblivAeon's turn, deal each target 3 infernal damage. So let's select infernal. Legacy Ring is not already in play. It is, so I'm not gonna discard for that. That's actually going to be bad though, because now my thing has a max HP of 5. Each target in this play area may deal one target 1 lightning damage. Actually, that's fine. Empyrean cannot deal damage. I'm gonna wait on everything else. We have a means of getting rid of OblivAeon. I just want to try to get Empyrean out, although it's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, it's not going to happen. FIXER can't. He can play cards. He does not have a card play that will help. Okay. First battle zone. So we were going to... move an ongoing card from a trash to the top of its deck. Takedown? Except I think that John and I and Nepicross have realized that takedown doesn't work on OblivAeon. I mean, it should work, though. It just doesn't seem to. But we can certainly try to cycle that to the top of your deck. That's an option. You still have the Infinity Cannon. The Construction Pylon with Stealth Bot and Swift Bot seems nice. That would certainly guard on FIXER, so that's what I want to do. And T-Rex Bot will take out OblivAeon for a waste of damage. Yeah, let's take on the objective. I guess... there's a thing that we could give this to FIXER, though. So actually, yeah, I'm going to take that back. FIXER wants that. FIXER is the strongest hero now. So Battle Zone 1. So you don't want to take on the objective. You don't want to shuffle. You could regain the reward, but incapability might be better. The next time that hero uses a power, they also deal one target, one projectile damage. So that's probably the one we want to do. The other one was the cycle takedown back on top, because when OblivAeon is flipped, he's going to be playing lots of cards. So let's move Legacy's takedown to the top. Now Guise could put it face down and put it into play, but that's bad, so we don't want to do that. So just keep that in mind. Alright, Stealth Bot, Swift Bot. And it's a massive waste, but let's do this since we're like on the very end of countdown equals 1. And that got me takedown. Okay. Phase 3! Oh, but OblivAeon is in the second battle zone. What does that do? What does he do when there's no hero in his battle zone? No, he moves to the battle zone with the most heroes, so he's still gonna do stuff, but... Move a villain target from the villain trash into play. At the start of the villain turn. Okay. And then Empyrean. No damage is dealt this way, so he moves to the other battle zone. And then he's going to add a token because there's no heroes in this battle zone. Ew. That's cheating. Also, OblivAeon is in that battle zone. Well, I mean, the good news is Devastation tokens are good for FIXER. Deal each target 2 energy, move any heroes dealt damage. No heroes removed this way, move OblivAeon to the other battle zone. Let me read this. So, whenever OblivAeon moves from one battle zone to the other, 1 Devastation token is added. And then when the countdown reaches 0, the countdown token moves to 1, which is super bad. At the end of OblivAeon's turn, OblivAeon moves to the battle zone with the most hero targets. Then OblivAeon deals each hero target 3 infernal damage. Deals each target 3 infernal damage. At the end of each hero turn of a hero in the battle zone with OblivAeon, the top card of OblivAeon's deck is played. Okay. So... he's going to hit Empyrean. Empyrean will hit everything. Okay, so a token was added. But... however, there's no other targets in this battle zone. Is Fixer just gonna like hit things because he's mad? Every time we take out a hero, a token gets added to the devastation pile. I think Fixer's getting mad, guys. Fixer's getting mad. I will not be able to get this, but if I can get it out of turn, I guess there could still be something. Incaptability, hero music power, but that won't benefit me. So yeah, I will take on this objective. And then I will discard. I have to be careful that I don't die, though. And OblivAeon is playing cards, which is bad, but I mean, if Fixer sneezed on, he dies. So this is kind of a bloody knuckles round if I ever heard of one. And I discard an equipment card. Okay. So who do we want to take out first? I guess there's a lot of things we could just take out. And we still have Stealth Bot. Okay, so we're not going to hit Stealth Bot. We could take out Legacy Ring. Omni Unity. If I take out Omni Unity, then Legacy Ring is no longer a target. I assume. It doesn't say it's a target there. It doesn't say it's a target here. So I think the bug is if your hero gets incapped while Omni Unity is out, it forgets that Omni Unity is not in play. Deal with 2 heroes with the highest HP. Those are not heroes. They're hero targets. I mean, yeah. So, Everyman or Chronoist. I'm going to keep Chronoist because he can just deal super damage. But Arataki can redirect it. Let's not redirect that. Regression Turret is still active. That's good. No. And I could have another hero play a card, but I kind of want to have Chronoist deal 3 + 11 damage twice. +1, +1, +1. Yeah, okay, this game's not gonna last for a long. Each player may discard any number of cards. Fixer will discard his hand. They're all equipments. Does Unity have equipments? No. Does Legacy have equipments? No. And then no one else does. I tried. Alright, we've got 5 tokens. You have an incap that allows a hero to use a power. So, no. And it doesn't matter what is here. Use an incapped ability. You are now going to unleash your fury on Orbital Death Laser. Luminarity deals 1 target 1 toxic damage. Nemesis damage plus Inspiring Presence. And you don't have 15 cards in your trash anyway, so you don't care? Sure. Oh, but Cursor reduces it by 1, so actually I don't want to do that. Right. I should have noticed that, by the way, by the preview. But it was... There are so many effects that Cursor is on the very bottom. Oh, but Chronoist has a plus 11 to himself. Yeah! Fixer's mad! He's taking on his own rewards. Oh my god. This is starting to get ridiculous here. I think this is it. Play a device and win. His base power. That's it, guys. Game's over. Oh, my OBS disconnected at one point. I don't know when. Let me refresh this. How do I refresh this? Whoops. Did I accidentally time you out? I accidentally banned you. Oh my god, that is bad. Sorry about that. Let me just hit F5. That works, right? Welcome back. Oh my god. I am so sorry. OBS disconnected at one point, and I don't know when that happened, but Windows decided to withhold that information from me because I was in full screen mode. So I so apologize because I did not notice. I don't seem... Oh, I got a notification that I'm now live, which I could have noticed if I wasn't on streamer mode on OBS. I am so sorry. Actually, is this... It should have notified me on here, but I guess because something. All right, well, sorry about that. I was wondering why chat was dead for a while. I just didn't say anything because I didn't want to be the person that says, why is no one in my chat? All right, well, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that. I managed to beat OblivAeon without any of your helps. You were convinced I was gonna lose, and then FIXER went full FIXER. Oh my gosh, yeah, like FIXER is ridiculous when he has OblivAeon Shard. So I'm proud of my victory last month because I did that without OblivAeon Shard, but OblivAeon Shard definitely makes OblivAeon much easier. Alright, so because I did not notice that OBS disconnected, I do not know how much of this was not sent to Twitch, but I will certainly just send Krista the full VOD, the full local recording, and then she can put that on YouTube. The unfortunate thing is that my chat window is not going to say anything from the game. So I think I got to change focus assist. Because it's actually been annoying me that it doesn't tell me anything. I know why it does that, but... When I'm playing a game, it only gives me priority messages. Apparently OBS disconnecting is not a priority message. Or using an app in full screen mode. I actually don't know which one was that. I'm just going to turn that off. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me just turn all of those off. The sacrifices of heroes were not in vain, and the lost timelines will be remembered. You have defeated OblivAeon and saved the universe. I won despite a countdown hitting 0. Yes. Yes, I did. All right, well, I guess this is all the information. We defeated Aeon Master, Nyxus, is that one? Or is that Nyxus on the right? Progeny, Rhynic Kovas, Boar, Void Soul, and Nyxus, right? So Void Soul's the one on the right, so Nyxus is the top one. We lost Final Wasteland in Silver Gulch 1883, so we lost the future and we lost the past, but I guess the present is intact, so we have that going for us, which is nice. Heroes Incapacitated, Darkwatch, Expatriette, Void Guard, Medico, Legacy, Extreme Primordials Haka, Void Guard Idealist, Guise, Chrono Ranger, and Expatriette base. Our original team was Legacy, Darkwatch, Expatriette, Guise, Void Guard, Medico, and Void Guard Idealist. So our original team was lost. But our A team, which was our replaced team, worked out super well. So we had that going for us. Yeah, so FIXER with OblivAeon Shard definitely changes things. Well, FIXER with OblivAeon Shard and Bloodstone makes it so you can be nutso and not worry about it. But yeah. We have successfully defeated OblivAeon on Independence Day. All right, so 2 consecutive OblivAeon victories. I'm starting to feel a little better about that. My first 2 matches of OblivAeon were like near and complete losses, and it made me question all of my Sentinels strategery, but having won twice, I feel a bit better. So if I view the credits, does it play it? I thought it was supposed to play it if you did that, but I guess not. I thought I heard that once you beat OblivAeon, the credits turns into alternate credits. But oh well. I did beat OblivAeon, so that's good. So, yeah, things to point out. Sales of the Multiverse. Sentinels of the Multiverse is just $1 during the summer sale, plus Season Pass 1 is down to $15, and Season Pass 2 is 21% off. Now is the perfect time to start saving the Multiverse. Hurry before the sale is over on July 9th. So if you love Steam Summer Sales, please get invested in that if you have not completed your Sentinels collection or never purchased Sentinels, period. In addition, One Deck Dungeon is 50% off. Bottom of the 9th is just $1. Probably worth investing for $1. I mean, Sentinels Multiverse is also worth investing for just $1. I mean, like, come on. It's kind of ridiculous. The base game for $1? And you get these decks? Like, you absolutely should do that. Come on. $1 for this? You gotta be crazy. Aeon's End is an early access on Steam. While it's there, you can get it at 10% off the retail price. So why wait? Start your journey to saving Gravehold now. I will eventually play this, and I'll eventually stream it as well. You can grab the Forest of Shadows expansion for One Deck Dungeon at 30% off, in addition to the base game being 50% off. And if you've not watched me play One Deck Dungeon, it's a really fun and simple game. Simple to learn, difficult to master. You can't make me write a perfectly condensed title in this little itty bitty teeny weeny polka dot tiny box. What? There's no dots? I'll draw the dots later. Yeah. So definitely look into the summer sales, because there are some ridiculous sales that you can invest in. The other streams we have, maybe I'll just start pulling this up because it's right there. On Deck, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Handelabra Live, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Dolphins Dive, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tales from the Archive, Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. While I was seeing whether I was messaged about my ignorance of my disconnection, I see that there's a message that Pirate Savvy is going to have to cancel On Deck for tomorrow. And they were hoping to get something pre-recorded, but it just didn't work out. So unfortunately, there will be no On Deck tomorrow. As far as I know, Tales from the Archive will be on Sunday, and Handelabra Live generally never misses, except in extreme situations. So that is it as far as special news notes go, I think. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my second ever OblivAeon victory. Excuse me. Technically, it's my third OblivAeon victory. The first, I actually played OblivAeon tabletop for the first time. Like, the first time I played OblivAeon was tabletop, and I was playing with, I do not remember this person's username. I think they went by Citizen Prejudice at one point on actually, what happens if I do this? Is it gonna pop it up? Now they're Citizen Guise the Miner dead. Whatever that means. I don't know these jokes. I don't know what their username is though. Anyway, it was someone in the Cleveland area that I played Sentinels with tabletop. This was back in October or so, and it was the first time I played OblivAeon, and we did win. So the second time I played OblivAeon was actually on stream, so. But the fourth and fifth times I played OblivAeon were solo, and I won. And the fifth time was extra solo, because my chat was dead the entire time. Alright, so sorry again about that. If you ever notice that my chat isn't cooperating, send me a ping on Discord. Or at me on Twitter if you don't have Discord, because I should get that notification on my phone. And then I'll see, oh, my chat is dead, huh? I'll also try to refresh the chat window if I notice there's a significant lack of activity. I just didn't think of it today. I was more focused on my game. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my games. Hope you enjoyed my stream. Obviously, if you're here, you enjoy my stream. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Your support is also appreciated, even if you're not here live in the moment. Your patronage is what enables me to keep the stream active. If I don't have at least 10 viewers, then I get fired. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually. I think if I got no viewers, then Handelabra would probably question what I'm doing. But I mean, certainly I'm doing something right because they're keeping me out. But anyway, thanks again for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go. Let's go put OblivAeon music up. You certainly have not heard enough of OblivAeon music, right? So let's just put OblivAeon music up. And I will go to the fade out. Thanks again, and have a good night.